I'm making this video to quickly summarize my views on the recent drama so you don't have to watch hours of my streams to get my take. The drama was brought to my attention when Plushie Mistress recently posted this, responding to a stream of mine where I had heavily criticized FGO's current state, which I do often. Later, he specifically pointed to this clip of me.
It's because I have noticed that the people defending this game are the people spending too much money on it. And long story short, they're idiots, and you don't actually need to respect their opinions because they don't know what they're talking about. It's like people like that, and then people that are like emotionally invested in a company, which there are people like that, which is insane. But right, like that's like, it's fucking dumb, right? They've made billions of dollars and they can't add a animation update.
This comment wasn't aimed at Plushie Mistress specifically. I didn't actually know his views at the time. In this clip, I'd actually seen him criticize the game somewhat recently, so I kind of assumed he was more in my camp on these things. In this clip, I'm not criticizing everyone that wails or spends money on the game, simply those that seem to have a sunk cost fallacy or simply spent too much money to the game and they have a massive bias and make horrible defenses for the devs' decisions with the game. This is a fairly off-the-cuff remark that could have been worded better, but in the overall context of the stream, it's very clear what I'm talking about, and I'm not talking about everyone that spends on the game. I'm talking about these extreme copium defenses justifying the ridiculous state the game is in. I'm attacking the ideas people put forth to defend the current state of the game. In this original stream, I did not personally attack or name drop any specific people. I wasn't really even thinking of any specific people. I just called the people who, air quotes, spend too much and make bad defenses for the game idiots. As far as I saw it, saying spent too much was distinguishing between people that just spend on the game and people that spend an clearly outrageous amount on the game that jeopardizes their own well-being. They have a gambling addiction, and the ideas they're putting forth I find to be stupid. I'm not going to say I think their ideas are good. I find the arguments I see to be stupid. And the main thing is, I just think it's really hypocritical to get upset at me for using the word idiots when describing people I think have spent too much on the game and are making bad defenses for it. When you can look at Plushie Mistress's Discord, and over the last months or year or so, he said, many negative things like that about me, which is not a problem. I don't think there's any issue with him not liking my opinion or thinking my opinion is stupid or whatever. But I don't think you can be saying those things and then get angry at me when I make a general statement like this. Until I'm responding to some of this drama, some of these people personally attacked me, so they ran my name through the mud, so I returned the favor. I'll get into that a little bit later. The drama then shifted to comments I seemingly made about a year ago in a VOD that unfortunately is so old Twitch doesn't have it, so I can't get the full context. I don't know exactly what was said, but what they say goes along the lines of, I don't like Minturn videos, which is true, I generally don't, and people making them are clout chasing. Now, I highly doubt I ever said everyone making Minturn style content is clout chasing, but if I did, that's overgeneralizing, and clearly some people make Minturn videos and the like for other reasons. However, I stand by plenty of Minturn style videos, especially for new units, are often very clickbaity, and it's just a fact. Clout chasing is very common on YouTube, not just in the FGO community. So I think me saying that is fair, and again, I don't think I ever named anyone specifically. As for the specific situation with Dresser here, lastly, it's often being claimed that I'm changing my views to look better, as in now saying not all whales or not all Minturners. But to be frank, I think the reverse is true. Over my many years of streaming, I've frequently made it clear, just because I don't like something doesn't mean it's bad for someone else to like those things. Along with the other nuanced points about spending money or how I feel about FGO content creation. But over so many years of streaming, of course, there's going to be a handful of times I don't make those nuances clear or I overgeneralize my point. But I think cherry picking those few times and ignoring the countless times I've clarified my position is being disingenuous.